welcome to your midweek this morning. You're right. Make yourself a cup of tea, sit down. We're going to be with you for the next 2.5 hours. Times like this, everyone has an opinion on what's going on in the world, but amongst all the journalists and politicians having their say, someone else has also put their 2 pence in, and we have to say we're quite big fans, aren't we?
We really are. Her name is the Grime Gran. She's from Bethnal Green in East London, and she's not happy with all the stockpiling going on in our supermarkets.
Hello, all you lovely lot out there.
About their behaviours at the moment.
And I think also, we stress all the way through this that yes, we're changing our lives, yes, things are different, but clean water still comes out the tap, the power is still on, there will still be food in the shops, and this is temporary.
There is still food in the shops.
Welcome back. I was just thinking during the break, you know that when we had our studios down by the South Bank, the view was a real view. We've made no bones about the fact that these are screens now, and so therefore we have control over the screens, and so we have seasons. We recorded when we were there. We recorded all the seasons. We've even got snow, but we decided that I've just asked the team. It's sort of winter time out there now.
Yeah, no leaves, no greenery.
From now on, and from this day forward, every day outside that window until we come through this is going to be summer. So let's turn all that
look
into summer, and there it is.
I mean, instantly, does that make you feel better?
There we are.
Somehow, just that bit of greenery just feels quite nice.
It's summer out of the window.
Yeah, if you're self-isolating and you're in a flat and you haven't got access to open space, use our window. Look at all that. It's beautiful.
We should supply that, actually, shouldn't we? Here we go. Transmit our window to your house. Also, we're going to be lightening the mood with Spin to Win. That's coming up very soon.
Right, now, with almost all holidays and most flights cancelled, the coronavirus is having an unprecedented impact. Travel expert Simon Calder is back to help us make sense of it all. Welcome home. So just explain, if anybody doesn't know, what has been announced and why.
OK, so just under 24 hours ago, the Foreign Office said, we advise against all non-essential travel. That is utterly unprecedented. It effectively means you should not travel abroad unless there's a really pressing reason, such as a family emergency. If you do, your travel insurance is probably invalidated. And if you are abroad, then you should make arrangements to get home as swiftly as you reasonably can in order to avoid being caught. It's nothing to do with you or me catching coronavirus abroad. It's entirely because of the flight bans, the barriers going up that are happening right across the world. I've spent the last 2 weeks running across borders trying to get the last plane out in order to avoid these barriers, and that's happening. And the Foreign Office really doesn't want too many other British people stuck in places where they are in lockdown.
Do we know at any one time, now, and that people have been given ahead?
There's absolutely no point doing what, for example, Sri Lanka did this morning, which is suddenly say 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, no more.
Welcome back. Lisa Snowdon is standing by with her unique Mother's Day gift guide.
But first, it's competition time, and if you fancy starting spring with a holiday home and £30,000, this could be the one for you. Here's Jenny Faulkner with all the details.
I've got a fantastic prize for you.
Welcome back. Still to come, Chef Tom Brown is back in the kitchen with his smoked haddock cauliflower cheese. I mean, those are all my favourite things rolled into one.
That is just amazing. Looks gorgeous. Yum. First, psychologist Laverne Androbus is back to take your calls on feelings of anxiety because of the virus. There's some really quite upsetting questions here. Hi, Georgina.
Hiya.
Hi there. How can we help you?
Well, I'm 9 months pregnant, and I'm just obviously really panicking about going into hospital itself and being exposed to all the coronavirus germs. Yeah. And then
it's sort of unknown because, as you say, you took a generation with you.
Yes, and also especially
spinning the wheel for a midweek game of Spin to Win. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome back. Now, it's that time of the day. Hopefully you could be walking away with a cash prize, assuming that you entered. It's Spin to Win.
So here is the wheel.
You've either got £500 or £1,000, 50-50 as to whether or not you get the 1,000. There was yesterday. There were 2,000 side by side.
There, that's the bit, isn't it?
That's the bit. That's where it fell yesterday. So stand by your phone.
Yes, and if you have today's passphrase, get ready because it is time to play. Answer your phone, say the password.
Don't say hello, otherwise we'll hang up and
Happened
move
yesterday.
on. Yeah, it did, which is a
Linda.
real shame. Oh, Linda.
Linda.
Why, yada. Okay, let's dial the first person.
What is happening?
Here we go. Come on, passphrase first, please.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God, I haven't got my close-up because we're on...
Oh, no! No, Dawn, no, Dawn.
Dawn!
Should have been the passphrase. Next person.
Dawn, you just missed out on the cash. Right, ring another.
Yeah, we're on limited camera, so you didn't have your close-up. You've got your camera now. I've got mine.
I'll try and jump in yours as well.
That camera's mine. You keep out of it. Get out of my shot. Come on, we read that type of this.
In a pickle?
Yes!
Well done. Who are we talking to?
Oh my God, this is Lydia.
Lydia?
Yes.
Hello, Lydia.
How lovely to
Let's try
talk
and
to
win
you.
you some money, shall we?
Yes, please.
Good.
Here we go.
Good. Whereabouts are you, Lydia? Where are we just dialed?
Say again, sorry?
Have you got your telly on?
Yeah, hold on, let me turn it down.
Turn it down, turn it down. I tell you what, let's spin the wheel and see how... Oh, I nearly fell over the table.
Steady on, that would have been fun. Have you turned it down?
Yes, I have.
Oh, well
Right,
done,
OK,
well
now you
done.
can hear us properly and there isn't a massive, great delay. So whereabouts have we called today? Where do you live?
I'm in the Isle of Man.
And the Isle of Man. Lovely. I think you could be our first player who's been in the Isle of Man.
I've been playing every day, so...
Have you? Oh, I'm so pleased. You
Well,
see,
you finally made it. Hopefully we'll give you £1,000, but the lowest you'll get is £500. You would
it's not
definitely
bad.
win £500 today.
That was a good spin.
That was a good spin.
You meant that.
That was a chunky spin.
Chunky spin. Here we go. Where's the double thousand coming? Ooh!
Could be this one, could be this one, could be this one, could be this one. Stop, stop, stop! It's £1,000! Just
That's the best woohoo!
Well, if you want to play every day, you'll know that we've got a bag full of stuff.
Yeah.
We call it the bag of shit. All up here. It's all up here. It's all up here.
That was a little too
Close, but
close.
didn't.
Oh, really though?
Close, but didn't. It's a Winch 45. It's a bag for life, and it's full of all sorts of
Stuff.
This morning stuff that money can't buy. Up it goes. You've got that as well.
Well done, well done. Congratulations
Thank you
to
so much.
you.
This makes up for my cancelled holiday.
Oh, good. I know.
well.
I'm so sorry.
At least
Something
that's
to
gone
look
towards
forward
that
to.
a little
Exactly.
bit. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, lots
Treat
of
yourself and think of us.
Take care, take care, take care.
Bye.
If you want to have a go at spinning the wheel, stay tuned, as we'll be telling you how to enter tomorrow's competition a little bit later in the show. Now, on Monday's show, we were talking to Esther Ranson, who's self-isolating at the moment because of her age. Esther was talking about some of the ways she thinks we can help the most vulnerable people in the country.
And this was what she said.
I've had an idea.